Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 375. Man, we are starting to get up there, aren't we? Oh, man, we are starting to get up there. It's been a wild, crazy day. There is a lot out there that people are talking about with some of the big changes that some people are doing, and some of the influencer companies and stuff like that, media companies, um, and that's always a hard thing. Um, for whatever reason, I want, you got to remember these are people's jobs. This is how they pay the bills. This is how they feed their families. Um, and so change can always be hard, can always bring about new things as well. So um, for those that are experiencing that change directly, my heart is with you. Um, and for those that are part of that, wish you strength on the next set of adventures, and wish everyone the best in all of that. So a lot of crazy stuff there, and it can be a hard escape. It's been a pretty interesting of nothing significant day, at least in my edge of the woods. You might have seen something in yours. If you have, please let me know. Some of the good changes within we have seen um, within some big movements on some small tokens. One of the biggest moves we've seen so far is AI tech, up 606% in the last 24 hours. GT coin up 188%, and we've seen fog up 53%. Those are the main ones we've been looking at. Cloak as well, 32.6%. Cloak coming in hot with some interesting stuff there. So if you see Cloak, um, just know that there's some cool stuff going on being built up around Cloak with what they are building out. So one of the things that I like about Cloak, and I'm trying to get um, it's about privacy. And so financial independence and user earnings through ZK Stark technology. So they do have an extension that you can use that gives you an extra layer of privacy on the fact of you have one email address, but then every form you fill out, you have a randomized, it submits a randomized email for you. So and not identity per se, but contact information. So you know where your spam's coming from in a way, and you can turn it off at any time. So really interesting idea there and concept. They've been building out for, I think they went into alpha right around February, if I remember right, signing up for that and getting into that. So some cool stuff is being built there. I'm really excited in seeing what a lot of the new privacy stuff is doing. And we're sort of excited to see what we might make up. We did let's see here, what have we done today? Um, you know, we oh man, we 8x'd a little bit today, so um, there was some interesting stuff there. Really happy to see a lot of the new things being built out. So really happy to see. For those that don't know about Mob and their Mobi wallet, give them a check out. For anyone that uses Signal, you can send crypto privately via Signal, via text message. For those who don't know what the Signal app is, it is a private messaging app. You can use it. Uh, where Telegram is a bridged privacy communication tool, where there is a bridge in between you and me. There's still that little gap, but then the funny, they can still grab that message on the, from that. Um, But then also within Signal, there is no bridge because both people are sort of put into their own little cone of silence, which really interesting tech there. Mobile Coin is the one and only security-based token that Signal trusts to run within its system. And huge shout out to seeing what the team is building all the time. They've had a lot of turmoil this year, not anything bad per se. Other than a death in the team, which really hit the community hard. Knowing him as well, having talked to him a few weeks before, he was murdered. It was just interesting stuff there, but super smart. And so the world will never know what was lost there. So we're just really sort of excited. I apologize for this time down moment, but there's always a lot of cool stuff coming on. One of the things I want you guys to check out is Foster Protocol. Some cool art stuff there. You like 3D? Do you like creating? Do you like finding? Do you want to build your own metaverse? Check out Foster Protocol. There's some really cool things there. We've had the founders of Foster on, and we're going to probably have them on again. We're getting ready for permissionless. We just had some interesting connections from Rare Evo. We got to hear how awesome that was. And so really excited that that is going on, that went on so well, and that everyone had a blast doing it. So we will see some really cool stuff coming up, and we hope that there's a lot of people that are looking forward to it. With Rare Evo now over, we'll get a little bit of highlights of what's going on and what's coming up. And so we, don't, we're going to be trying to get some really cool stuff coming up for permissionless. And I hope that you're going to be as excited as us. Like I said, tonight's a quick bite. Obviously, tomorrow is Taco Tuesday. So we're going to be around for a moment. But we have some things we have to going to prep up for the rest of the week. And we hope that you have a great and wonderful Monday. One of the things that we do always want you to point out and see is that there is some really cool stuff going on Zen Crypto, XEN, with the build on base. So we hope that you're having some fun there. And we hope to see what you might be wanting to build out and what's being built out. So we will see you on the flip side, and we will see you tomorrow. And as always, we do two things. We end with our words of wisdom, which are always the same, and the best worst knock joke on the face of the planet. And so as we do that, we come back with a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth. We're going to actually leave that interpretation up to you tonight, rather than our interpretation on the saying that we created. And so we hope that you all have a great night. But as always, we leave with the greatest worst knock joke on the face of the planet. With the only words of wisdom I have is get on base. There's some cool stuff going on in Zen there. So get on base, and we will see you on the flip side. And as always, we leave with the best knock joke on the face of the planet. And we will see you tomorrow talking about Zen UK and everything else on Taco Tuesday. But knock, who's there?